FA1 Key Terms Part C and D. Part C. Recording and Accounting for Credit Transactions. Chapter 12. Sales and Sales Return Day Books. Sales Day Book. Sales Day Book is used to keep a list of all the invoices and credit notes sent out to customers each day. One alternative name for this list is the Sales Journal. You may also come across other names for a listing which serves the same purpose. Sales Returns Day Book. Sales Returns Day Book is a chronological listing of sales returns. It records the value of goods returned to the business by buyers, dealt with by the issue of credit notes. Code. Code is defined as a system of symbols designed to be applied to a classified set of items to give a brief accurate reference, facilitating entry, collection and analysis. Receivables Control Account. Receivables Control Account, or Sales Ledger Control Account, is maintained in the General Ledger record in the total the amounts which are posted to customers' individual personal memorandum accounts in the Receivables Ledger. Chapter 13. The Receivables Ledgers. Receivables Ledger. Receivables Ledger contains the individual personal accounts showing what each individual account receivable of the business owes. It is sometimes called the Sales Ledger. Age Analysis of Receivables. Age analysis of receivables breaks down the customer balances on the receivables ledger into different periods of outstanding debt. Allowance for receivables. Allowance for receivables is an estimate of the percentage of debts which are not expected to be paid. Chapter 14. Purchase and Purchase Returns Day Book. Purchase Day Book. Purchase Day Book is used to keep a list of all the invoices received from suppliers of goods and services to the business. Like the Sales Day Book, it is a book of prime entry or a primary record and not a ledger account. Purchase Returns Day Book. Purchase Returns Day Book lists credit notes received in respect of purchase returns in chronological order. Chapter 15. The Payables Ledger. Payables Ledger. Personal accounts showing how much is owed to each credit supplier of the business are contained in the Purchase Ledger, or Payables Ledger. Trade accounts payable. Trade accounts payable consist of those liabilities which are related to the trade of the business. Age analysis of payables. Age analysis of payables will consist of a listing of payables balances, analyzed between different ages of debt represented by different items in the balance, measured, usually, in months. Part D. Chapter 17. Payroll. Payroll. Payroll is a list of employees and what they are being employed as. Being on the payroll of an organization means that you are selling your labor to it for an agreed price, you are in paid employment, and your employer benefits from your skills and your time. Income tax. Income tax is the system whereby the employer collects tax on behalf of the government as the employee is paid. Gross pay. Gross pay is what an employee earns. It is not what the employee actually receives in cash or by transfer to the bank account. Basic pay. Basic pay is the rate for the job, and is what you expect to receive for a normal period's work, irrespective of overtime and so forth. Overtime pay. Overtime pay is payment for work done in excess of employees' hours at basic rate pay. Bonus. Bonus is an extra payment made to an employee, or a group of employees, as a reward for results achieved. Commission. Commission is payment made to an employee, or agent, based on the value of something, usually sales, the employee, or agent, has generated. Payslips. Payslips must by law show an employee's gross pay. Deductions from gross pay and what they are. Net pay. Payroll Department. Payroll Department prepares the payroll on magnetic disk or tape, then sends it to the automated service run by the clearing banks. The system then automatically transfer the funds from the employer's bank's accounts to the employees. Wages and Salaries Control Account. Strictly wages are weekly paid and salaries are monthly paid, so the Wages Control Account is also known as the Wages and Salaries Control Account. This can also be a clearing account, as when it's paid, it is supposed to clear to zero.